Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up the H4N to record sound from a soundboard. I've got a small soundboard here. I've got the H4N here. One nice thing you might want to do is use the supplied mic handle, screw it in the back there. That way you can set it on a table nicely. On the left side here, you're going to pull down and hold the on button until it powers up. You'll see it'll take a second to boot up. Once it boots up, you'll, of course, beforehand you want to make sure that the SD card is in there. If the card hasn't been formatted, you're going to want to go to the right side here and click Menu and scroll up and go up to SD card and then select Format. You just push in on the little wheel there to select. So you click Format and it says, are you sure? I'm going to cancel. Okay. Back out on the menu. If I go back into the menu, to go to mode, typically you'll see it says stereo here. That little LED is lit up, and also the mic here is lit up. That's these two inputs here. They are canceled out when you plug in to the back here, which is what we're going to use as the source. If you wanted to record from any of the two down here, whether you're plugging in an XLR jack, it'll power up a 48 volt Phantom, or put that in there. Or if you're plugging in a mic with a quarter here, you can plug into the bottom there, but you'll need to turn that on here. So we'll go to mode, and then you would need to go to 4-channel. And then when you're in 4-channel, to adjust the level, you would push the lower here, and then you would have input level to adjust. So you need to push it and then adjust your level here. The other cool feature is that you have the remote unit, which is this, will allow you to set the volume level and the recording level, and pick the input you want to adjust for the recording level, and then you have a start and stop record up here. So plug that cable in up here where it says remote, and then we show all three indicators up, so we're taking the inputs here and these two inputs here are live. But for the most part, you don't need this lower input, so we'll go back to the menu system and we'll go up to mode, select that, and go back to stereo. So go ahead and take this out here. So now with just that single input, then we can adjust the recording level, and we can also adjust the volume out of the back of this for playback, but we're not going to typically do that. It's recommended that you go ahead and let the sound people set up their sound, and when they're all done balancing everything, then you're going to go ahead and take this connector and then go out of the headphone jack. And then you're going to plug this in. We have an adapter here that plugs in here. So now we're taking the input in there, and I'm going to go ahead and record right there in this mode where it's flashing. That means we're in monitor mode right now, and we can adjust our levels if it's too loud, or if we're clipping. You'll see this flash. Hello. You'll see that flash. If you're clipping, you're going to need to adjust the recording level down. So you would start adjusting. Hello, 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 hello. So you can adjust that to get that, you know, where it needs to be. You also might want to use a set of headphones, and you can plug those into the side of the unit to monitor the sound. Testing, test, 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 testing, 1, 2, 3, test. We want to try to set it up where you have the least amount of hum, but you have full range here so that the recording levels are optimum. And so when you are recording, we're in monitor mode right now. You have to press this a second time. Start recording, you'll see the timer start to run. And if you want to stop, or if you want to put a marker, you can hit record. The marker will give us a time indicator. You'll also want to make sure, let's go ahead and stop this. You'll want to go into the menu system and go up to maybe system. Okay, we go to system and make sure that the date and time is set properly. So here we have Wednesday, April 6th, and the time, let's see, the time is set correctly, and then we'll go menu to go back. So that's pretty much it. We're now recording again with the H4N. Wasn't sure if I could actually go into these other controls or not. But here we are, we're recording. So just be careful. If the guy starts adjusting this, then you're going to need to go back and adjust this to make sure that our recording levels are correct. If you have any questions, you can give me a call anytime.